Hello, children. How are you all? I hope you're fine and taking care of yourself. Today, we'll be taking up future tense. So, let's begin. Do you have any plans for tomorrow? Maybe you will eat a delicious breakfast, or you will go out with a friend. When you come back home, you will watch television, or maybe you will browse social media. At the end of the day, you will be tired and you will sleep. So, when we refer to things that will happen in the future, we often use simple future tense. Now, let's hear know what are verbs. Let's talk about verbs. Verbs are words that we use to refer to action or state of being. In English, verbs can be used in a variety of verb tenses. The tense of the verb actually tells us at what time action or state is happening. So the verb is the one which tells us as to what time, present, past, future, what time action is happening. The particular verb tense we will look at is simple future, future continuous, and future perfect. So it's classified to three. Basically, there are four forms: future, simple, continuous, perfect, perfect, continuous. But in fifth standard, we'll be taking up these three forms only. So, what is future tense? Just told you that future tense expresses an action that have not yet occurred or that is going to occur at some time in the future. Like Sam will come to Ladakh next year. So his friend has invited him and he will go to Ladakh. So his friend is saying that Sam will come to Ladakh next year. John will join the Boy Scout. Babies will come home next month. So we are talking about action that have not yet occurred or that is going to occur at some time in the future. Simple future tense is used to express an action which we think or believe will take place in future. Like he will paint the fence. Maria will come here tomorrow. So we are talking about action which we think or believe will take place in future. Simple future is also used to make predictions about the future. Predictions, like somebody's predicting, will come, will rain. He said it will rain tomorrow. I think our team will win the baseball match. So here, simple future is used to make predictions about the future. These can be confident predictions or more uncertain ones. Now, simple future is also used to express factual statements about the future. This expensive dress will cost us more money. So it is very but obvious now if the dress is expensive, it will cost you more money. Factual statements. It will be a leap year next year. We use simple future tense to consider future possibilities or conditions. Like if you fail, this test, your parents will take away your phone. So here we are talking about future possibilities or condition that if you don't study, your parents will take away the phone. She will only go to the party if her sister goes with her. Now, how to form simple future tense? To form simple future tense, all we need to do is to add the word will before the root form of the verb. It will be subject plus will plus verb. First form plus object. Now, if you remember your past tense, we gave you a long list. So, the first row, first form of the verb, the base form of the verb, that is to be used with will. This form remains like here when we are giving the example, Ria will cook food. So, Ria is subject, helping verb is will, cook is first form of the verb, and food is object. Will give, will take. This form remains the same regardless of if the subject is singular or plural. It also stays the same no matter which person, first person, second, or third person we are talking about, the subject uses. Like, I will run, she will be a superstar. To make simple future negative, we use not with the word will. She will not go for the party. So, just to make it simple future, we use will and the base form of the verb, and to make it negative, we use will not. Now, here are the short forms which we use in simple future for affirmative, like affirmative sentences. I will go to the party. So I'll go to the party. I'll go for the party. I will not, and I will not will change to I won't. You will change to you'll. So that is the short form. And negative, if we have to make it, so it will be you will not. So you can see that only we're adding not to change it to negative sentence. And will not will change to won't. So please pause the video and go through all the points. Now, use of will and going to. Most of the children get confused, but we basically use will with future tense. But let's check it out. Like where all we use will and going to. Will is used to give or ask for information about the future. Like, for example, we can take her parents will be here in about an hour, or all her friends will come for the party. So, we are here using it to ask for information about the future. Will is also used for plans or decisions made at the time of speaking. Like, if someone asks you, what would you like to eat? So, you will say, I'll have a pizza, please. So it is used for plans or decisions made at the time of speaking. Will is also used to make predictions about the future. Like, do you think India will win the match? Or I think it will be a sunny day tomorrow. So here are some predictions about the future. So we are using will. We use will in such sentence with such sentences. Will is also used to agree to do something. When you agree to do something, yeah, I'll come with you. I will do this work. And will is also used to make request or give orders. Like, will you open the door for me, please? Will you hurry up? So we're here using the word will to give orders or request, to make requests. Now moving on to going to. Going to is used when there is connection to the present, or we can say that going to is used for plans or decisions made before speaking. Here you're planning before speaking. Like, I am going to watch television in a minute as my favorite program is on. On means it's going to start or it's already started. Going to is also used to make predictions about the future based on present evidence situations. Like, look at the sky, like somebody saying, "Now look at the sky. Oh, it's going to rain soon." So here going to is used to make prediction about the future based on seeing the present evidence. So I hope will and going to use is clear, but yes, we'll be just using will for future tense. Moving on to future continuous tense. Future continuous tense sometimes also referred to as, it is also referred as future progressive tense. Is a verb tense that indicates that something will occur in the future and continue for an for expected length of time, means some expected length of time, maybe hour or 2 hours or day, something like that. Like, example, Ketan will be going to the office at 8 a.m. tomorrow. So when he's going to the office, he's going to stay there for a period of time, continuing that he will be going. Now, Jojo will be watching a horror movie. So, how to form future continuous tense? In order to form future continuous tense, we use the phrase will be followed by the present participle of the verb, that is first form, or we can say the base form of the verb, plus ing plus object. So it will be subject plus will be plus verb first form plus ing plus object. Like, she will be doing a job. So she is subject, will be is helping, doing is verb plus ing, do is the verb here, ing, doing a job. So she'll be doing a job, I'll be swimming, you will be swimming. Now, why I'm telling you all this? Why? Because whether it's singular or plural, whether we are using it with he, she, it, or using it with you, they, we, here we'll be just using will. They will be swimming, you will be swimming. There is no exception to this rule, and the form remains the same regardless which person or subject is. Or we can say, if the subject is singular or plural, it will not change, it will remain the same. So it will be subject plus will be plus verb plus ing plus object. So let's take up this example. The president will be meeting with diplomats next week. Next week. So will be meeting. Now, how to make future continuous negative in negative form? We will just be adding here will plus not be. because we are writing now be is there only again, like future, simple future. Here also we'll just add not to make it negative. They will not be cleaning up the mess after the party. So future tense is the easiest tense because here we are not changing. Like in present tense, we change, we use s and es, and then if it is plural, we don't use s and es. So here you don't have to remember, it's very easy. Will is for simple future, for continuous, will be verb plus ing form. And if you need to change it to negative form, then you will just be adding not to it. Future perfect tense is a verb tense used for actions that will be completed before some other point in the future. So, this tense is used to express an act that is predicted to be finished within a certain span of time in future. For example, she will have studied hard during the exams. The teacher will have taught science or maybe project work. So here it's a verb tense that is used for actions that will be completed before some other point in the future. Like we are taking another example. I will have cleaned my room before my parents come home. Will have. So here you can see now we are using will have. In simple present, we just used simple future, sorry, we just used will and the verb first form. Future continuous, it is will be, verb and ing. And for future perfect tense, we use will have and the third form of the verb. Subject plus will have plus verb third form plus object, and the rule will remain the same for all the subject whether it is singular or plural. Like they will have written a letter. Will have and the third form of the verb. The future perfect tense is typically used to say that a like that a likely future event will be completed before another one begins. How to make future perfect into negative sentence? So here we will use again the phrase will have followed by past participle of the verb, and to make it negative we will add, all we need to do is to put the word not same as simple future and continuous to make it as negative sentence. Like Ryan will not have completed all the exercises by the time his personal trainer returns. So children, whether Ryan has completed his exercises or not, but yes, you need to complete your exercises. Here two simple exercises are given which you need to go through them and write down the answers in your practice notebook. Please read the questions very carefully and then answer them. You can pause the video and try to do your work. I hope the topic is clear. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself. God bless you. Thank you so much.